So now that you've downloaded Teams, you get here and you're like, wait, what do I do now? How do I create a Teams for a class or for a PLC? At the bottom down here, you can click on Join or Create a Team, and then click on Create Team. And this is where you have choices. You can create one for your own classroom, PLCs with your team, staff members for your entire school, or just anyone like a club. If you have a STEM club or a robotics club, you can do that here. I'm going to create a class, and then you can name it whatever you want. I usually do the year in like Mrs. T or 5th grade. So I'm going to do 19 Mrs. T 20 because that's the upcoming year, and I'll just say 5th grade. If you want to do more explicit description, that's fine. Then I click on Next. And then you can add your students, but if you don't know your students, you don't have to. And also, I share my students with another teacher since she teaches the science and math, and I teach the language arts, social studies, and writing. And oftentimes, you can add that teacher so you both can add things in there. And you both can also manage the students. So I'm going to skip for now. And here's your team. Now, I'm going to wait on setting up my classroom notebook and upload class materials. I'll be honest with you, this is a new feature I have not yet ventured into, but I'll get to that a little later. First things first, what I would do is go to the main part here, these 3 dots, and manage team, just to help yourself out. This is another place where you can add the team members. If you didn't do it at the beginning, you can add your members here, and you also can add students too. Then you can check all your channels here to make sure they're showing for you and for your students, and we'll come back to this in 1 second. Settings. Now you can pick a theme. You can change this. I'm doing more of a global theme, so I'll put a globe. And that will be your theme so your students can find it. Permission. I unclick most of these because I don't want members to be able to add or delete channels. And then I don't want my owners to delete their messages because if a student misbehaves, I want it there. So, it shows that they did that. So I unclick these. I don't give them the option. Oh, wait, hold on. Owners. I can delete. Sorry. Click on that one. I don't want to give the members options to delete their message or to edit it for now, just because I feel like the students need to know that there are expectations using this forum. And then I click on anyone can post. So we're notified. Then guest permission, I just kind of leave that as is. At mentions, leave that. I don't do a team code right now. Let me close these out so we can see down here. Fun stuff. For now, I leave it open initially for all the kids. I test it out saying, let's have fun with it. And then I give them the expectation of how they need to use it. And if they can't do it, then I get rid of it. Then I declick all these. But I initially want to give them the chance to say, hey, can you do this? Are you able to, handle using this? I don't allow memes to be uploaded, so I do declick that one. So that's kind of the backbone of classroom managing teams for here. And then now we can create channels. But I am going to pause it and do that in a different video. So stay tuned for the next part.